Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to add Facebook leads to Salesforce CRM. So I have a real estate business, and in order to promote that, I am running an ad campaign on my Facebook page with the help of Facebook lead ads. Now my objective is that whenever a new lead will be generated for my real estate business from Facebook lead ads, then I want to add that same lead in my Salesforce CRM account. So how we are going to automate this entire process? For this, I am going to set up a connection between my Facebook lead ads account and Salesforce account, and that I'm going to do without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. So if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step, then for that you have to come towards my screen. So in this video, I'm going to show you step by step that how we can add our Facebook leads to Salesforce CRM. So here I have a real estate business for which I'm running an ad campaign on my Facebook page to promote my business, and I've also created a lead gen form to generate the leads for my business. Now my objective is that whenever I'm going to receive a new lead from Facebook lead ads, that when a lead is going to submit my form, then I want to add that lead in Salesforce CRM. So I'm going to use Pabbly Connect for this entire process. I will simply set up a connection between Facebook lead ads and Salesforce without any coding or programming skills. So this is homepage of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by tapping the URL pabbly.com/connect in our browser. After coming over here, we can find two options: sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user like me, you can directly click on sign in option. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free. And if you will do that, you will create your free new account just in 2 minutes. Also, once you will create your account, you will get 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations with that. Now, because I'm already an existing user, therefore currently I'm going to click on sign in. This is all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. As we've done that, it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So on this dashboard, we can find all our workflows which we have created, and we can also create different folders over here to save our workflows accordingly. Now to create a new workflow, we have to click on this create workflow option, and here a dialog box will appear in front of us. It is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, I'm going to provide a name over here. How to add Facebook leads to Salesforce CRM for real estate business. I have given the name. Now I'm going to select the folder in which I'm going to save this workflow, and the folder is Facebook lead ads marketing automations. In the same manner, by creating different folders, you can save your workflow specifically and separately. Okay, now I'm going to click on create. As we have done that, we can see that two windows are open in front of us. First is the trigger and the other is action. Now what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts, or we can see these are the building blocks of the entire automation, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many actions as we want. Now let's suppose we are going to take Facebook lead ads in our trigger, and because we want to add the leads from Facebook lead ads to Salesforce, so we are going to take Salesforce CRM in our action. And here we can clearly see that action is following what the trigger commands. Why? Because when the trigger happens, that means when the lead is generated for real estate business from Facebook lead ads, then only that lead is added in Salesforce CRM, otherwise no. So after understanding this concept, let's start creating the workflow step by step. First of all, we have to select our trigger application to start this workflow. So our trigger application will be Facebook lead ads. Here we have to select Facebook lead ads. Now we have to select the trigger event. Now what is trigger event? Trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger or start. So we have two options over here: new lead instant and new lead. Because I want that whenever a lead will be generated, instantly I want to receive the response. So new lead instant will be my trigger event over here. Now we'll click on connect. And to build a new connection, here I'm going to go with add new connection to build a new connection with my Facebook lead ads account. In case if you already have an existing connection, you can also go with that. Now here we have to click on connect with Facebook lead ads, and now here we have to select our account. And also you have to keep in mind that you have to log into your Facebook account before making the connection, as here my authorization has become successful very easily, and now Facebook lead ads is successfully connected with Pabbly Connect because I was already logged in. Now we'll move forward. Here we have to select the page which we have to connect in order to generate the lead. So this is my Facebook page, Prime Properties, and it is already selected over here from the drop down, and now we have to select the lead gen form. So whichever lead gen form you have created for generating the leads, you have to select that form from the drop down. This is my form contact form which I have recently created. I want that whenever the person is going to submit this form, then only I want to add that person as a lead in Salesforce CRM, otherwise no. Okay, now here we are going to click on save and send test request button. After this, And as we have done that, it is showing waiting for webhook response. This means that now we have to do a test submission. And how we are going to do that? By submitting the form which we have recently selected. And that we will do with the help of Meta for developers. So I'm going to take you towards Meta for developers. And here we'll go towards more option. Under more, here we have the option of tools. So let's select that. And now here under other developer tools, we have the option of lead ads R2 debug tool. So let's select that. As we have done that, it has taken us towards lead ads testing tool. So this tool is going to help us to test our integration. So we will simply select our page which we have connected and our form, and when we will submit the form over here in this tool, the response will be captured. Currently, because I am not running any live campaign on my Facebook page for my business, therefore I cannot send the response over here lead towards Pabbly Connect. But in your case, when you will be running a live campaign, once you will set up this connection and you will test your integration, if it will be successful, whenever a new lead will be generated by submitting your lead gen form in Facebook lead ads, then automatically the response of that real lead will be captured in Pabbly Connect. Okay, so let's move forward towards submitting the test response. Here we have to select the page. So the name of my page is Prime Properties. I have selected that, and the form is also selected, as we can see. Now we have to click on preview form to open the form and submit it. But before that, here I have to tell you one more important thing, that it is given that you can create one lead per form. That means you have to delete the existing lead before creating a new one. So because currently I'm using a new form, therefore I do not have any existing lead with that. But in case if you're using an existing form, then you have to first of all delete the existing lead, and then you have to again refresh the field. You will select the page and form, and then you will submit it to capture the response. Okay, now here I'm going to click on preview form. So with the help of this form, basically I'm going to get connected with my leads. The lead is going to submit the details in this particular form with all the questions I have selected, such as what type of property are you interested in, full name, email, phone number, city. That means with these questions, I'm going to get an idea that what kind of properties are the leads looking for and in which locations they are more liable to take the properties. Okay, so these are the basic questions which I have added according to my requirement, but you can definitely create your form according to your choice. You can add more questions, and you can also delete some of the questions from this form. With this form, I'm going to get in touch with my contacts. So when the form is going to be submitted, I will receive all the details of that lead. Then I will be able to add that lead in my CRM as well. Now here I'm going to start with a name. So because I'm doing a test submission, so I'm going to enter the dummy details. So first of all, I'm going to select the property. So what kind of properties are you interested in? I'm going to select residential. Now the full name, let's say the name of the lead is Smart User. I'm going to enter a random email address. smartuser4023@pabblytudes.com, and here a random phone number. Okay, the city, let's say, is Bhopal. Now we'll click on continue, and here we will submit the form. As we have submitted the form, let's go back towards Pabbly Connect, and here we'll wait for a few seconds, and we have immediately received the response as well. So these are all the details which we have submitted in the form. This is the type of property. Here's the full name of the lead, email address, phone number, city, the date and time at which the lead is created, and he has submitted the form ID, and all other details. This means that our connection is absolutely successful, and now whenever a new lead will be generated by submitting our lead gen form, the response of that will be immediately captured. Now our objective is to add this lead in Salesforce CRM. For that, now we have to set up the connection between Salesforce and Pabbly Connect. So we will set up our action step, and our action application will be Salesforce. So let's select that. Now we have to select the action event as well. So our action event will be create record. With this action event also we can create the lead in Salesforce. So let's click on connect. Now here it is asking us for the connection. So I'm going to go with add new connection over here because I do not have any existing connection. But if you have, you can also go with that. Now Pabbly Connect is asking us the permission for accessing our Salesforce account. It is 100% safe. So let's click on allow. And here our authorization has become successful. As we have done that, we can see that Salesforce account is successfully connected with Pabbly Connect. So we will move forward, and here we have to enter the details in these fields. So let's start with the Salesforce object. It is asking us what kind of record you want to create. I want to create lead over here. So here I'm going to search for lead, and I will select lead. Now the fields are changed according to lead. So we will enter the details over here one by one to create a lead in Salesforce. And because our objective is to add the lead which is received from Facebook lead ads, so we will use the same response which we have received earlier. So let's start with the last name. As we have received the last name in our earlier response, so we will simply map that. But here currently we can see that in the response I have received full name and not the first name and last name separately. So I will simply split this name with the help of text formatter. But you can also take the name separately by creating separate fields in the form. Okay, here I'm going to click on add new action step, and here my action step will be text formatter. So with the help of this amazing feature, I'm going to simply split the name. Here my action event will be split text. Let's click on connect. After building the connection, it is asking us which text you want to split. I want to split the name which I have received from my earlier response. So I will simply map that. As I have told you, mapping is inserting data from previous step. So when we will select this name from our previous step, it has become dynamic. That means with each and every new response, it is going to be replaced automatically. So with this, we can automate the entire process, because now whenever a new lead will be generated, automatically the data which we are going to map is going to be replaced with the new response of that new lead. And in this way, we are going to automate the entire process. Okay. Now we have to enter the separator, that what value you want to use in order to separate that text. We do not have any kind of value over here. We will simply use space in order to separate the name, first name and last name. And it is given that if you want to use space as a separator, then you have to use this format. So I will simply copy that and I will paste it over here. Turn, now it is asking us what segment you want of the name. I want all the segments, so I have selected all. Let's click on save and send test request button, and here is the name, first name and last name. Now I'm going to map first name and last name over here. First of all, the last name, and now the first name as well. Okay, salutation, here I'm going to keep it none. Now the title, company and etc. All these details are not mandatory, but if you have received these details, you can also map them. Here I have received the city, so I have mapped city. Now the next is the mobile number. Okay, email. And that's it. So I've received only this much details. If you want, you can definitely add more details if you have received them in the response. Now I'm going to click on save and send test request button. And here it is saying company name is required. So because I have currently not received any company name from my response, so what I will do, I will simply enter none over here. But in case if you have received the company name, you can definitely add that. Now we'll once again click on save and send test request button. And here we can see that we have received the response, and this is the ID of the lead. And here the status is success. So this means that the lead is created successfully in Salesforce. So let's go and check. This is Salesforce. We'll go towards lead section over here. And here is the lead which is created successfully. The name of the lead is Smart User. This is the same email which we have entered, and all other details are exactly the same. So this means that our connection is absolutely successful. Now whenever a lead will be generated from Facebook lead ads, automatically the details of that lead will be captured, and then the lead will be added to Salesforce CRM. In this way, you can also very easily create this automation. We have simply taken the steps trigger in action. In trigger, we have taken Facebook lead ads, and in action we have taken Salesforce, and we have also added text formatter in between to split the name. Okay, and we have connected both of them in such a way that now whenever a lead will be generated from Facebook lead ads for our real estate business, then automatically that lead will be added to our CRM, that is Salesforce CRM. I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such applications without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful, do not forget to share it with your friends, and also please like our video and subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.